everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am here with another session. That is, today I'll discuss the question answer of Introduction to Database Management System of Class 10 Information Technology. Okay, as the exam is near, so I thought we should discuss the question answer. So I have brought the question answer. So the first one is multiple choice question. So in this multiple choice question, first one is, which of the following can be considered as an example of database? Answer is newspaper. Then which of the following is not a database management system? MS Excel. Then the third question, DBMS stands for dash. DBMS stands for what? It stands for database management system. Then, which of the following data model sets a relation between the two or more tables? So it is relational data model. The fifth question, the details associated with an entity are called attributes. So this question, a dash is represented as a row in a table. It is record. In which of the following forms can a data value be represented? So data value can be represented, we all know it is represented as numeric value also, character value also, and also alphanumeric. So the answer is all of the above. Then eighth question, which of the following uniquely identifies a row in a table? It is a primary key. So we all know that if we will set primary key in a table, then it will uniquely identifies a row. Also it removes the, so by uniquely identifying, it removes the duplicacy in our database management system. And when in advantages of database management system, we have studied that data redundancy. So this topic is included. So data redundancy means removing the duplicacy. Okay, so by using primary key, we'll remove the duplicacy in our database. Ninth question, a dash is a feature of database using which we can enter data in a table in an easy and user-friendly manner. So it is form. 10th question, a dash is a question asked from a database. It is query. So state whether the following statements are true or false. Number one, a database cannot be organized. It is absolutely wrong because a database should be organized. So it is false. Number two, data is the collection of raw facts. Okay, it is true. A table can be created without a primary key. No, it is not possible. We cannot create a table without any primary key. So it is false. Two tables can be related in a network data model. False. MS Access is an example of database. Yes, it is true. MS Access is an example of database. Already you have discussed here. MS Access is database. So it is example of database. Okay, it is true. Then fill in the blanks. So the word that I have highlighted here are the blank area. So the raw fact constitute what? It constitute data. An entity is a real world object about which information is to be stored in a database. Third question, the output of a query may be displayed in the form of report. So the output is displayed how? It is displayed in the form of reports. So the data values for all the field related to a person or object is called a record. So in a table, whenever we enter the data in a row, so the entire row will be known as what? Will be known as record. Then the fifth question, all the field values that are eligible to be primary key are the candidate key for that table. We know that combination of more than one column will form candidate key. Okay, now D part, answer the following questions. So number one, define the term database, data redundancy, and report. What is database? Database is a collection of logically related data items stored in an organized manner. So we know that in database management system, what we do, we enter the data, and the data are should be related to each other. Okay, we cannot enter data like school information, then we are entering our home information. It shouldn't be like that. All the data should be logically related to each other. Then second part is data redundancy. So data redundancy means duplication of data. It avoids duplication of data and ensures that there is only one instance of certain data. That means While we are setting a primary key in a table, then we are uniquely identifying the data. In that particular column, we cannot enter duplicate data. That is known as the data redundancy. Then report, the output of query may be displayed in the form of report. Already we have discussed in fill in the blanks. So give one point of difference between data and information, form and query, network and hierarchical data model. So data and information. Data is defined as a raw fact or figure. Already I have told, data means what? Raw fact. Okay. My name is a raw fact. If I will enter my name, my date of birth, my Aadhaar card, every details, my address, then all together it will form what? It will form information. So information means it is stored in or used by a computer. Information means what? It is the processed or organized form of data. Okay, it is the processed data. Only my name will not give a meaning. So a meaningful data is known as information. Okay. Then form and query. A form is a feature of a database using which we can enter data in a table in an easy and user friendly manner. Okay. uh, for example, we are doing the online form fill up of any exam, for any exam, competitive exam, or we are filling the Facebook also. There is a form. While creating our account, we fill a form, right? That form is user friendly. But internally, what happens? Internally, the information is stored in a table of a database management system, which the non-technical person doesn't understand. They understand the interface of the form only. Okay. Then query is used to retrieve the desired information from the database. What is query? Already we have discussed previously. The query means the question that is used to retrieve the information from the table. Okay, table of a database. The network and hierarchical data model. In network model, multiple records are linked to the same master file. Multiple records. Network. What is network? Already we, as a computer science students, we all know network means what? It means the computers or the peripheral devices are connected to each other to form a net-like interface. Okay, that is network. So here also what happened, multiple records are linked to the same master file. It is also considered as an inverted tree. Inverted tree where master is present in the bottom and of the tree and the branches contain information linked to the bottom. So in a tree, what happens? The root is in the bottom area, and the leaves are in the uh, upward area. Okay, but it is called inverted tree. In inverted tree, what happens? The master file is in the bottom area, and the branches means the records are in the topmost area. So in hierarchical data model, the data is organized into a tree-like structure. Here also same, it is organized in a tree-like structure. The data is stored in the form of record. All the data all together. Whenever we insert data in our table, all together it gives what? All the tuples are known as what? Record. In a tree, sorry, row wise it is inserted, so all the row are known as record. All these records are linked to each other at various levels. They are forming hierarchy. Okay. Give any four advantages of database management system. Organized storage. The data in the database is stored in an organized manner so that retrieval of the required data is fast and accurate. Then data sharing. If the same data set is required for different application, then the database can be shared with other application. Data analysis. A database helps in analysis of data based on certain criteria. It is easy to find out maximum or minimum value, average or mean using a database. So data consistency. By minimizing data redundancy, chances of inconsistent data being stored is reduced. Also, there are various advantages like data redundancy, data security, then privacy. There are so many, but as only four advantages are asked in this question, so only four is there. Consider the table given below and answer the question that follow. Table. So this is a table, library table. So here there are book ID, then book name, author name, price and publisher. So in book ID F001 S004 C005, and book name Pride and Prejudice. Author name is Jane Austen. Price is 550 and publisher is ABC. That means book ID F001 is the name of the book is Pride and Prejudice. Okay, and it is written by whom? The author name is Jane Austen, and the price is 550 and the publisher is ABC. Similarly, S04 for Amazing Astronomy E Shane, then 1050 ABC. Then IT Mankind, MHA Diwan 250 and HYM. So in this question, name the field in the given field. So what are the field? So can anyone tell me what are the field given? So the field are publisher, then price, then author name, then book name, book ID. Okay, so these are the what? These are the field name. These are the field name. Okay, these are the field name. So here what is given? So the answer is book ID, book name, author name, price and publisher. So next question, which field should be made the primary key? So it depends upon the situation that which field you will set the primary key. So here according to the scenario we will set book ID as the primary key. Okay. Is there any alternate key in the table? Yes, we can set book name also primary key. If book ID will not be present in that particular field, then what we will set? In which field we will set the primary key? We will set in the book name. So alternate key can be book name. How is primary key different from foreign key? Explain with example. So what is primary key? Primary key or simply a key is a field that uniquely identifies a row in a column. The primary key is a unique identifier for the column, for the table. For example, there is a table. I'm taking a pen, okay? For example, this table, consider this table. Consider this table. In this table what happens? Book ID is there, book name is there, author name is there, price and publisher is there. Okay, so if we will set book ID here as a primary key, in another table we have taken where there is, for example, other details apart from book name, author name, price, publisher, only book ID is also present in that particular field, then this book ID in that particular, sorry, not field, table, this is the library table. We have taken school table also. Okay, in school table we have included student details. For example, one table, one column is student table, another column is school name, student name, then there is class, also book ID is present there. For example, a student is taking book from that library, and while taking the book, while pursuing the book, what happens? The librarian will enter the details of that particular student, so he will enter the book ID also, F001. Okay, so F001 is present in that particular table also, and in that particular table students roll number is also there, or class or name, anything is there, or registration number, anything is there which is set as primary key in that particular table. So in that particular table, when book ID is there, so for this book ID, this the two tables, one is student school table, another is library table, both are connecting to each other. So in that particular table, book ID which is taken from this library table will become foreign key, as it is foreigner to that particular table. That is why in that particular table book ID will be foreign key, and in this library table it becomes book ID. Understood? বুজি পাইছানে তোমালোকে? এটা টেবল দিয়া হৈছে, কি দিয়া হৈছে? লাইব্ৰেৰী টেবল। আৰু এটা টেবল লোৱা হৈছে স্কুল টেবল। সেই স্কুল টেবলত ষ্টুডেণ্টছৰ ডিটেইলছ আছে। আৰু এখন কলম বনোৱা হৈছে, সেই কলমত বুক আইডি বুলি লোৱা হৈছে। তো ফৰ এক্সাম্পল লাইব্ৰেৰীত গৈ পেলাই তোমালোকে কি কৰি আছা? তোমালোকে কিতাপ ল'ব বিচাৰিছা, ঠিক আছে, পঢ়িবলৈ কেইদিনমানৰ কাৰণে কিতাপ ল'ব বিচাৰি আছা। চ' লাইব্ৰেৰিয়ানজনে কি কৰিব? তোমালোকৰ ডিটেইলছ এণ্টাৰ কৰিব সেই স্কুল যোনটো টেবল আছে, স্কুল টেবলত। যেতিয়া তেওঁ স্কুল টেবুলত ডিটেইল এণ্টাৰ কৰিব তোমালোকৰ চবৰে ধৰা ৰোল নাম্বাৰ বা ক্লাছ বা ধৰা কিবা এটা ৰেজিষ্ট্ৰেশ্যন নাম্বাৰ দিয়া হৈ আছে আৰু সেইটো সেই টেবুলৰ বাবে এটা প্ৰাইমেৰী কি ছেট কৰা হৈছে ঠিক আছে আৰু ইয়াতে প্ৰাইমেৰী কি হৈ আছে বুক আই ডি লাইব্ৰেৰী টেবুলত যিহেতু দুটা টেবুল লিংক হৈ আছে চ' আমাৰ এই দুটা টেবুলৰ মাজত কিবা এটা কমন ফিল্ড থাকিব লাগিব হয়নে নহয় ফৰ এক্সাম্পল এই প্ৰাইমেৰী কি থকা কলমটো যদি মই সেই ছেকেণ্ড টেবুল যোনটো স্কুল টেবুল তাতে ইউজ কৰি আছো তেতিয়াহ'লে এই বুক আই ডি সেই ছেকেণ্ড টেবুলখনত কি হৈ যাব ফৰেন কি হৈ যাব আৰু কাৰণ ইয়াতে এইটো কি হৈ আছে প্ৰাইমেৰী কি ফৰ এক্সাম্পল সেই টেবুলৰ কোনোবা এটা কলম যদি তুমি এইখন টেবুলত ইউজ কৰি আছা যেনেকে ষ্টুডেণ্ট নেম তুমি তাতে প্ৰাইমেৰী কি ছেট কৰিছা আৰু ইয়াতেও তুমি ষ্টুডেণ্ট নেম লৈছা চ' ষ্টুডেণ্ট টেবলটো ইয়াতে কি হৈ যাব ফৰেন কি টেবল হৈ যাব চ' সেইটোৱে ডিফাৰেঞ্চ হয় ইফ আ টেবল or a combination of table of one table can be used to uniquely identify record of another table এটা প্ৰাইমেৰী কি ছেট কৰা এটা টেবল যদি আৰু এটা টেবলক ইউনিকলি আইডেণ্টিফাই কৰিবৰ কাৰণে লোৱা হৈছে তেতিয়াহ'লে সেই পাৰ্টিকুলাৰ ফিল্ডখনক কি বুলি কোৱা হয় ফৰেন কি চ' দিছ ইজ দি এণ্ড অফ ডেটাবেছ মেনেজমেণ্ট ছিষ্টেমৰ যোনটো ফাৰ্ষ্ট চেপ্টাৰ আছিলে সেইটোৰ তোমাৰ এণ্টায়াৰ NCERT কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ আৰু মই এনেকুৱা কিছুমান কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ এনেকুৱা লৈ আহিম ঠিক আছে তোমালোকৰ বাবে থেংক ইউ এভৰিৱান আৰু তোমালোকে লাইক কৰিবলৈ আৰু কমেণ্ট কৰিবলৈ আৰু ছাবস্ক্ৰাইব কৰিবলৈ নেপাহৰিবা আৰু এনেকুৱা ভাল ভাল মই ছেশ্যন লৈ আহিম তোমালোকৰ বাবে থেংক ইউ